Harry, we need to talk.
Okay, what's up?
What do you mean, what's up? I saw your pay stub on the counter. Why are your hours down this week?
Yeah, the company said they're cutting back on overtime for a while.
That's unacceptable. We rely on that money. You need to pick up a second job immediately.
I'm trying my best, Mom. It's just things are kind of tight all around. A lot of places aren't hiring right now.
That's just an excuse. You think Melody complains when she has to go to tutoring, piano, and etiquette lessons back to back? No, she does it because she knows how important it is.
I didn't say I was complaining. I wanted to explain what's going on.
Well, explanation or not, you're still expected to bring in your fair share. This house isn't going to run on excuses.
I know. It's just that with my hours cut, I won't have much left after giving you your half.
That's not my concern. You live under this roof, don't you? You eat our food, use our electricity, and sleep in your room rent-free.
Yeah, I know. I'm grateful, really.
Then act like it. Get off your backside and find a second job. There's fast food, cleaning, even night shifts. I don't care what it is.
I'll start looking, okay?
Good, because if you don't, you'll be out of this house by the end of the month. I won't carry dead weight.
I'm not trying to be dead weight, Mom. I'm really tired lately. The factory work is a lot, especially with the morning shifts.
Oh, boo-hoo. Melody wakes up at 6 for yoga and manages to attend 3 advanced classes before lunch. You're not special, Harry.
I didn't mean to compare. I guess I was hoping maybe things could ease up a little.
Ease up? While your father and I are struggling to give your sister the life she deserves, you think this is the time to get lazy?
No, I don't think that.
Honestly, Harry, sometimes I wonder what happened to you. You used to be so promising. Then you dropped out of school and now you're just drifting.
You told me to drop out.
Don't start blaming me for your failures. You were never going to make it in college anyway. Factory work suited you better.
I was getting decent grades.
C's and the occasional B aren't decent. Melody's averaging straight A's and volunteering on weekends. That's what excellence looks like.
I'm proud of her. I really am, but I just thought maybe...
Thought maybe what? That I'd coddle you? Let you mope around while we carry the financial burden? Not happening.
I'm not trying to mope. I promise I'll look for another job.
Good, because frankly, I'm embarrassed to tell people you're still living at home.
I'd move out if I could afford it.
Then work harder. Simple as that.
It's just... giving you half my paycheck makes it hard to save anything.
Excuse me, are you questioning the arrangement?
No, I'm just... trying to figure things out, that's all.
You should be thanking me. I didn't have to let you stay here after you dropped out, but I did, out of kindness.
I know.
What do I get in return? Attitude? Excuses? I should have thrown you out when you turned 18.
I'm sorry. I'll try harder, I swear.
You'd better. We're not running a charity.
Okay, I'll start applying tonight after my shift.
Well, that's more like it. Anyway, I don't have time for this. Your father, Melody, and I have dinner reservations at Les Beaux Jardins tonight.
Oh, I didn't know you guys were going out.
Of course we are. It's Melody's reward for acing her mock SATs. She deserves it.
Yeah, she's always been good at that stuff.
She works for it. She doesn't slack off and expect things to be handed to her.
I didn't ask for anything.
Then why do you sound so sulky? Are you jealous?
No, I don't really get to go out much, that's all.
Because you haven't earned it. That's the difference. We reward effort and results. Melody has both. You have neither.
I guess that's fair.
Honestly, Harry, you really should try to be more like your sister. She's going places. You're going in circles.
I'll try to do better.
You'd better. If you want a future, you need to start acting like you care about one.
I do. It's just hard sometimes.
Life is hard. Do you think things were easy for me when I was your age? I was already married with a child and still managed to raise 2 kids while keeping the house spotless.
Yeah, I know you've done a lot.
Then stop whining and make yourself useful. I expect to see proof of your job applications by the weekend. Screenshots, names of managers, and contact info. Got it?
Okay, I'll write it all down.
Good. Maybe there's still some hope for you. Not much, but some.
Thanks, Mom.
Don't thank me. Just make yourself useful. And don't touch anything in the fridge tonight. The steak is for us. Melody's favorite.
I'll just make a sandwich.
And clean up after. I won't have the kitchen looking like a disaster when we get back.
Okay, got it.
You know, sometimes I think if you were half as driven as your sister, you could have been something. But you never had that spark, not like she does.
I guess maybe I'm just not like her.
Clearly, but that doesn't mean you can't try. Though honestly, I'm not holding my breath.
I'll try, Mom, I promise.
Well, you'd better. Now I have to finish getting ready. Melody wants her hair curled just right for the restaurant. We've got a reservation at 7 sharp. Don't bother calling or texting unless it's an emergency.
Okay, I hope you all have a nice time.
We will. Don't forget, applications, proof, or you're out by the end of the month.
I understand. I'll do it.
Harry, explain yourself right now. I just heard from that nosy woman across the street that you don't have a job anymore. What have you done?
I didn't do anything wrong, Mom. The company shut down. They went bankrupt. We all got let go.
Oh, don't give me that. You expect me to believe that you had no warning? You should have started applying for something else the moment you heard rumors.
I had a feeling something might happen, yes. That's why I've been preparing. I've been working on my own business for over a year now, and now that I'm free, I'm going to pursue it full time.
A business? Please. Since when is wasting time on the computer a business? You always were too naive for your own good.
It's not wasting time. I've got a full client base, contracts, repeat customers. This isn't a joke.
I don't want to hear about your little side projects. I want to hear how soon you're going to get a real job again. You need to bring in money, not chase silly dreams.
It's not a dream anymore. It's my actual job now, and I'm doing well.
You mean to tell me that you think you can just sit at home and work for yourself like you're some kind of millionaire? Oh, this is nonsense. You're going to start applying for actual jobs today. Do you hear me?
I already told you I'm not applying anywhere else. I've built something that works, and I want to focus on it.
You're being selfish, Harry. We've all supported you for years. The least you can do is keep paying your share to help this family.
Supported me? Mom, I've been giving you half my paychecks since I was 16. That's not support, that's control.
Don't you dare speak to me like that. Everything I've done was to teach you responsibility. And now you think you can just walk off and be some kind of businessman? With what experience?
I've built that experience on my own. I've had to figure everything out without help. You never believed in me, and yet I made it work.
I knew letting you have that computer was a mistake. You think you're better than everyone else now? Let me tell you something, Harry. If you don't want to play your part in this household, you can get out. I won't let a lazy, entitled boy sit around here pretending he's some entrepreneur.
Fine, I'll leave.
Excuse me? You're just going to run away the second things don't go your way.
I'm not running from anything. I'm just done living under rules that were never fair to begin with. You always gave Melody the world, and I got scraps.
Oh, here we go again with the Melody speech. I gave you everything you needed. A roof, food, clothes. You think you're the only one who's ever struggled?
I don't want anything more from you, just space. I've already started packing. I've got enough saved to rent a place, and my business makes enough to support me.
Enough? What do you think enough is, Harry? You'll be crawling back in a week, broke and starving.
I won't, because I'm already earning $75,000 a year. That's more than I ever made at the factory.
You are lying.
No, I'm not. I have the invoices, contracts, even a financial advisor helping me now.
That can't be right. You're not capable of that. You've never been capable.
Maybe you just never wanted to see what I could do.
I gave you everything, and this is how you repay me? Throwing it back in my face?
You gave me conditions, control, and guilt. That's not love, Mom.
You ungrateful little brat. You know what? Good. Go. See how the world treats you. You'll see how hard life really is without a mother to keep you grounded.
Honestly, I'm looking forward to figuring that out on my terms.
So you're seriously leaving? Right now?
I'm finishing up a few things. I'll be out by the end of the day.
Oh, don't come crawling back to me when your fantasy life collapses.
I won't. I've made peace with it. I just hope. Maybe someday you'll realize I deserved better than how you treated me.
You're lucky I don't tell your sister what a disgrace you've become.
You've already told her everything else you think is wrong with me. What's one more thing?
I can't believe this after everything.
Goodbye, Mom.
Harry, oh, it's been a while. How have you been, sweetheart?
I wasn't expecting to hear from you. It's been 7 years.
I know, but time flies, doesn't it? I was just sitting here thinking about you. I miss hearing from my son.
You never reached out before, not once.
I didn't want to disturb you. You always seemed so busy with your little business project. I figured you'd get back to me when you had the time.
I think we both know that's not true. You cut me off when I stopped sending money.
That's not fair. I was giving you space, letting you grow. You always said you needed independence.
After everything, I needed more than space. I needed peace.
Come now, don't be so cold. I was hoping we could catch up, maybe even grab lunch sometime. I could cook your favorite chicken Alfredo with extra Parmesan, just how you like it.
You haven't made me that in over a decade. You used to say Melody hated the smell, so we stopped having it.
Oh, well, that was so long ago. Things are different now. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf. A family should stay connected, don't you think?
Why are you really texting me? What's going on?
All right, I'll just say it. Melanie got married last year to a doctor. A very successful, handsome, wealthy young man. The whole family was thrilled.
I didn't even know she was engaged. No one told me.
Well, you chose to cut us off, Harry. We didn't think you'd care. But that's not the point. The thing is, Melody made a mistake. She cheated on him, and now he's divorcing her.
Sounds like a mess.
He was supporting us, Harry. After your father's retirement, we relied on his help. He paid for the house, the cars, everything, and now it's all falling apart. We're going to be broke.
I'm sorry to hear that, but again, what does that have to do with me?
I mean, it's just hard, you know. Things are tight. We've had to cancel our housekeeper, and we might have to sell the Lexus.
Wait, are you trying to guilt me right now? Because it sounds a lot like you're leading up to something.
No, not at all. I'm just saying, times are hard. It's just hard for families like us when things fall through unexpectedly.
Families like us? What kind of family were we, really?
Don't be like that. I just thought maybe, since your little business seems to be doing well, you might be in a position to help a bit. Just a little, for old time's sake.
There it is. You don't want to catch up. You want money.
That's not true. I was just... Okay, maybe things are a little tough, and yes, I heard your business is doing well. Some friends from church said they saw your name in an article.
I didn't know you read business news.
I don't, but Mrs. Felton from the book club sent it to me. Said her nephew bought from your website and was very impressed.
Yeah, I started the business from my room. Took years of work, long nights, 7-day weeks, no help. And now it's paying off.
I always knew you had potential, Harry. I said that when you were little. Remember when you sold those hand-drawn bookmarks at the church fair?
You laughed and called them scraps, told me to stop wasting time and go sweep the garage.
I didn't mean it like that. I was under stress back then. You know how hard it is raising 2 kids.
1 kid. You raised Melody, I raised myself.
Don't say that. I tried my best.
You forced me to quit school, took my money, mocked everything I enjoyed, and now you want to pretend that was your best?
Harry, please, I know I made mistakes. I know I was hard on you, but we can start over. Let me fix things. Let me be your mother again.
It's too late for that. I built my life on my own. I found success without you, and I'm not going to let you drag me back into that toxic world.
I'm begging you. You don't understand what it's like right now. We have bills piling up. We could lose the house. We need you.
You needed me when I was 16. You needed me when you took half my paychecks for years. You needed me, and I gave you everything I had. And you gave me nothing back. Not love, not support, not even basic respect.
I said I was sorry. Isn't that enough?
No, not anymore.
But we're family. Blood is thicker than water. That has to mean something.
It doesn't mean what you think it does. Family supports each other. They lift each other up. All you did was keep me down.
So you're just going to abandon your own mother after everything I did for you?
You didn't do it for me. You did it to me. And yes, I'm done.
Harry, please. Just a little money. Just something. Melody is a mess and your father is sick with worry.
Then maybe Melody should grow up. And maybe you should think about how your actions brought you here.
I can change, I swear. I'll be different. We'll be a real family again.
I already have a life, one I'm proud of, and it doesn't include you. Goodbye.
Don't do this, please, Harry, please.
Life's different for me now, and better in every possible way. My business is thriving, and I finally have full control over my time, my income, and my future. My wife and I are expecting our first child soon, and that's changed how I see everything. I think a lot about the kind of father I want to be, and more importantly, the kind I refuse to be. I'll never force my kid to give up school or their dreams just to serve someone else's comfort. I'll never treat them like they're a burden to manage or a bank account to drain. They'll grow up knowing they're loved, respected, and safe, not manipulated or pushed aside for someone more special. Melody and I don't talk much, but I heard she finally stood up to our parents. Mom tried pulling the same stunts with her, guilt-tripping, demanding money, acting entitled to whatever Melody had. But Melody wasn't having it. She said no and walked away. She doesn't visit, she doesn't call, and honestly, I don't blame her. When I stopped giving in, they acted like I was heartless. When Melody did it, they just fell silent. With no one left to control, no money coming in, things spiraled fast. The house was repossessed a few months ago. Last I heard, they were bouncing between shelters and staying with distant relatives. It's a strange feeling, knowing the people who once acted like I owed them everything are now struggling on their own. But I don't feel guilty. They made their choices and now they're living with them. I gave them too many chances. I begged for too long to be treated like family. But now I see it clearly. They never wanted a son. They wanted someone they could use. That cycle ends with me. My kid will never question whether they're loved. They'll never have to earn their place in the family. They'll never be told their worth is tied to a paycheck. I'm building a life that's mine, not because I got lucky, but because I finally believed I deserved better. I don't think about my parents much anymore. There's too much ahead of me that's worth focusing on. A home filled with love, a partner who supports me, a child who'll grow up safe, happy, and free. And for the first time in my life, I'm not scared of what comes next. I'm ready for it.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Angie, we need to talk.
Oh, hey, look who finally decided to text me. I was starting to wonder if you'd completely forgotten about me. You still stuck in Singapore, or did they finally let you out of the boardroom?
Angie, I'm not in the mood for small talk right now. I've been trying to reach you for weeks. Why haven't you gone to see Molly?
I don't understand the tone here. Is something wrong with Molly? I mean, no one said anything urgent. I figured she was doing okay.
She's been in the hospital for the last 10 days. Not once have you visited, not even a phone call to check on her. My grandmother, who's 82, by the way, is the only person who's been showing up.
Wait, she's been in the hospital for 10 days? How is that possible? I thought she was just sick with a cold or something. And your grandma's been there? Oh, wow. I didn't think she could still get around like that. She's honestly healthier than half the people I work with. Good for her.
Good for her? That's what you have to say right now? You're her mother, Angie. It's your job to be by her side, not my elderly grandmother's. This isn't some good exercise opportunity for an old woman. This is your child needing her mom.
Okay, calm down. You don't need to go nuclear on me. I didn't mean to disappear. I've just been slammed with work. Everything hit at once, and I've barely had time to breathe. You know how it gets.
No, Angie, I don't know how it gets. Because even when I'm working 12-hour days in a foreign country, I still find time to call. I still find time to text. You, on the other hand, haven't responded to anything.
I wasn't trying to ignore you. I just knew you'd react like this. You always make me out to be the villain the second something goes wrong. I didn't visit yet, sure, but I figured your grandma had things covered.
You figured a great-grandmother could shoulder the entire burden of caring for a hospitalized child while you, caught up on work emails and Netflix? Do you even know what room Molly's in, which hospital, what she's been diagnosed with? Tell me, Angie, prove to me that you even know where she is.
Look, I've just been overwhelmed, okay? I've got reports to file, clients to chase down, people depending on me. And honestly, your grandma loves that kid like her own. I figured it was fine. I mean, Molly's getting better, right?
She had a respiratory infection that turned into pneumonia. She's 7 years old. She was scared, alone, asking where her mother was. And all I could say was, she's busy, because that's all I had. Do you know how hard it was to look her in the eyes and say that?
Don't pretend like you're innocent here. You haven't been around either. You ran off to Singapore and left us here. Maybe if you'd stayed, this wouldn't have happened.
I went to Singapore to support this family. I told you months in advance, and I told you I didn't want to go without you and Molly. You're the one who said, it's just a few months, not worth uprooting our lives. But apparently abandoning our daughter for 10 days was less disruptive than just coming with me.
Wait, are you saying you're back now? Like, back in the country? Since when?
I got back this morning. I've been trying for weeks to get approval to work remotely, and I finally convinced them to let me return. I flew straight back. I didn't even go home. I went to see Molly first. She broke down crying the second she saw me.
You didn't tell me you were coming back. That feels kind of, secretive. Like you didn't want me to know.
I didn't tell you because I honestly didn't think you'd care. Judging by the fact that you haven't even visited your own daughter, I was probably right.
Wow, that's harsh. I've just been going through a lot, okay? Emotionally, mentally. It hasn't been easy. You being gone that long, it really took a toll.
Yeah, well, I noticed something else while I was home. Your passport's missing from the safe. And when I checked our shared credit card account, because, shocker, I was paying bills, you weren't here. You were in Mexico, booking spa packages, romantic dinners, and resort shopping trips.
Okay, so you checked up on me. That's not weird at all. Super healthy marriage behavior.
Stop deflecting. I know where you are. I know what you're doing. All I want now is for you to be honest with me. Who are you with?
Fine, if you want the truth, here it is. I'm in Mexico with my boyfriend. We've been seeing each other for a while now. There, you got your answer. Happy?
You're in another country with another man while our daughter is lying in a hospital bed? How am I supposed to even process this? This is beyond the realm of ordinary cheating. You ran away from all your responsibilities as a wife and parent.
I didn't run away. I just found someone who actually appreciates me. Someone who sees me, listens, makes me feel like I matter. You've been gone for months, Max. What did you think was going to happen?
I thought you'd be there for Molly. I thought you'd remember what it means to be a parent. And instead, you left everything behind for money and palm trees.
You make it sound like I'm some shallow gold digger, but for the record, he makes over $200,000 a year, and he has $1 million in stocks. Real, actual wealth. I'm not stupid, Max. I upgraded.
You didn't upgrade, Angie. You sold out. You abandoned your child to chase someone else's bank account.
Oh, please, don't act like you wouldn't have done the same. You're just bitter because I found someone better. I finally get to relax, be pampered, eat 5-star food, and sleep in a room with a view. I don't miss the old life. I don't miss you.
Molly misses you. That should matter more than any view or stock portfolio, but clearly it doesn't.
Look, since you're home now, it actually works out perfectly. You can stay with Molly until she's discharged, and I can stay here with my boyfriend. Win-win, right? I get the break I need, and you get to be the hero dad.
Are you listening to yourself? You're acting like you're doing me a favor by abandoning your child. You left, Angie. You made that choice.
And I'm not sorry, not even a little. I deserve to be happy, and I'm finally getting that.
You know what? Enjoy it, because when that fantasy falls apart, and it will, don't expect to come crawling back. You gave up on us. Don't ask for anything in return.
Wow, you really are bitter. Don't worry, I won't ask for a thing. He's paying for everything. Flights, room, food, clothes. I haven't used our credit card once since I bought a few things when he was in the spa. Unlike some people around here, I am not a burden.
You're a disgrace, Angie. A disgrace to motherhood, to marriage, and to basic human decency.
I think we're done here. This conversation is exhausting. Don't contact me until I'm back. Hey, sweetheart, I just wanted to check in on you. Your grandmother told me what happened. I'm so sorry, Max. I can't even imagine how you're feeling right now.
Thanks, Mom. I'm still trying to wrap my head around everything. It's a lot. Too much, really.
I'm sure it is. How's Molly holding up? Is she doing okay?
She's doing better than yesterday. We watched a movie together in her room. She actually smiled a little. Just having someone there made all the difference.
Well, that makes me so happy to hear. Bless her little heart. And you, have you eaten? Slept at all?
Not really. I keep thinking about everything she said, everything she did. But if there's one thing I am sure of, I'm divorcing her. For good.
Good. That's the best decision you could possibly make, especially for Molly. She needs stability. That woman, she doesn't deserve to be in your life or hers.
Yeah, it's gonna be messy, but there's no going back now.
Did you tell her about the other thing? What you were planning before all this happened?
No, I was going to, but then everything blew up. Honestly, it's probably better she never finds out.
I think so too. She lost the right to know anything the moment she walked away. Anyway, your father and I were talking last night and we had an idea. It might be a bit sudden, but hear me out. What if you moved your plans up?
Move them up? You mean now?
Yes, right now. Your dad's company just launched that new division, and they need someone capable, responsible, and respected. They need you, Max.
Wait, are you serious? You're offering me the spot now? Right in the middle of this mess?
We wouldn't be offering if we didn't think you could handle it. You're talented, Max, and strong, and maybe, just maybe, this is the right time to start over.
Wow. I mean, it's tempting, it really is. I've always wanted to do something more meaningful, but I didn't think it would come like this.
I know it's a lot, and I don't want you to feel pressured. You don't have to say yes, not right away. Right now, your priority is Molly and getting through this one day at a time.
Thanks, Mom. I appreciate that. I really do.
And just so you know, I ran this by your grandmother, and she seemed pretty excited about the whole thing.
Yeah, I'll bet she was.
She's already looking up Swiss bakeries and researching private schools over there. She's absolutely glowing about the idea.
Yeah, she cornered me about it this morning. Said, "You're not staying here and letting that woman drag you down, are you?" I think she's more fired up than I am.
No surprise there. But truly, Max, no pressure. Just, if you feel it's right, we'd love to have you on board.
I'll talk it over with Molly and with Grandma. I'll let you know soon, promise.
expected. No fight, no whining, no last-minute conditions, just poof, freedom. Honestly, thank you. No child support, no asset disputes. You even took Molly off my hands like a gentleman. You made this so easy for me.
You're welcome. I figured the faster we got it done, the better. No need to prolong the inevitable.
Still, I thought you'd put up more of a fight, try to guilt me or beg me to come back or something. You always were a little sentimental underneath that whole tough guy act.
I thought about dragging it out, thought maybe it'd be good for you to feel what consequences actually look like. I had this whole courtroom fantasy lined up, me laying out every betrayal, every lie, you humiliated in front of a judge.
Ooh, spicy. That sounds like something from one of those legal dramas you used to watch. What changed your mind? Couldn't handle the idea of going toe-to-toe with my man in court? You looked him up, didn't you? You saw his income, his background, his connections. Admit it, you got scared.
You know what? Sure. Let's go with that. Let's pretend I was intimidated. Whatever makes you feel better.
So you're not even denying it. Wow, that's honestly hilarious. You couldn't compete, so you just bowed out. I respect it. I mean, you saved me so much paperwork.
You're free to think whatever you want, Angie. If believing you won some prize helps you sleep at night, great. But just for the record, I'm the one who walked away smiling.
Okay, sure. Keep telling yourself that while I'm sipping wine in a beachfront suite. I'm planning my next vacation as we speak. Oh, and we just hired a private chef. He does fusion cuisine. You'd love it.
That's nice. I hope you enjoyed the wine while it lasted.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? You trying to be cryptic now?
Let's skip the word games. You wanted to be serious? Let's do it! Your boyfriend's company, the one funding your little luxury retreat, it's being investigated, and not quietly either.
Investigated? What the hell are you talking about? That's not possible. You're just making things up now.
Nope, not making anything up. Fraud, embezzlement, money laundering, tax evasion, you name it. And get this, there's even evidence of black market involvement. This isn't just some slap on the wrist audit, it's serious.
You're lying. There's no way. I'd know. He'd tell me.
Would he? You sure? Because my friend lives a block away from their headquarters. Yesterday, he saw 8 unmarked cars pull up. Cops, investigators, financial crimes unit, the whole shebang. They carried out boxes of evidence, computers, files, hard drives. No one's saying a word, but everyone knows something's going down.
No, this can't be real. You're just saying this to scare me.
You're living in his house, right? Spending his money, wearing the things he buys you, posting from his yacht? That means you're part of the lifestyle, and maybe part of the investigation.
Max, please, tell me this isn't true. What if they come here?
I was thinking they might. That's why I sent all of your stuff to his address. I wanted to make sure the paperwork and everything else got to where you'd be. You're officially not my responsibility anymore.
Max, please, I didn't know. I swear I didn't. He never told me any of this. If I'd known, I never would have gotten involved.
You knew enough to leave your sick daughter behind without a second thought. You knew enough to laugh in my face while you flaunted a lifestyle you didn't earn, so don't come crying now.
You don't understand. I made a mistake, a huge mistake. Let me come back, please. I'll do better. I'll be better. I'll take care of Molly. I'll put her first. I'll be the mom she deserves. Just give me one more chance.
Molly's been out of the hospital for 2 months, Angie. 2 months, and you didn't even notice. You didn't ask, you didn't check. You were too busy living the dream. There's no coming back from that.
Don't say that. Please don't say that. I can change. I want to change. Just give me the chance.
You had your chance. You had 100 chances. You threw all of them away. So now you get to live with the consequences.
What about Molly? Doesn't she deserve her mom? Doesn't she deserve to have a family again?
She has one. Me, Grandma, And soon we're leaving.
Leaving? Where?
Switzerland. We're moving there for work. It's already arranged. Molly's excited. Grandma's packed. Our new life starts the second your boyfriend gets arrested.
You sold the house, didn't you? You really meant it. You're going.
It's already sold. Deal closed last week. The money's in the account. The tickets are booked. We're done here.
My family, they'll stop you. They'll never let you take Molly away.
Your parents already know. They're the ones who suggested I leave. They said, and I quote, "We want nothing to do with a woman who would throw away a good man for a criminal."
No, they wouldn't. They're all I have left.
Not anymore. You threw that away too.
What am I supposed to do now? Where do I go? Who do I turn to?
That's not my concern. I've spent enough of my life trying to protect you from yourself. Now you get to do it alone.
You are heartless. You always were. You just waited for a chance to make me suffer. You wanted this.
You were my wife, Angie. I wanted to build something real with you. A future, a family. You're the one. The men then helped extort them to keep it secret from their wives. It was all documented. She's gonna be in jail for a long, long time. I'm grateful, so grateful, to my parents for offering me the job when they did. If I'd still been legally tied to Angie, I might have gotten caught up in the fallout. Molly's doing great now. She's healthy, happy, laughing again. And me? I'm rebuilding our life here in Switzerland. And for the first time in years, I'm truly at peace.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Hey, Olivia. Long time no speak. How are you? Oh, sorry. Who is this? What? It's Alana. Alana? From high school? Duh. Do you know anyone else by the name other than this high school Madonna? Oh, well, okay, wow. Hi. I'm so surprised to hear from you, Alana. Long time no speak. What's up? Oh my God, awkward. Sounded like you had a hard time remembering who I was there. I thought we were friends. Sorry, I just didn't expect to hear from you. But it's great to connect again. Has something come up? Well, I was just wondering if you were in town for the big reunion tonight. Are you back? Yes, I am attending. Didn't want to miss a chance to see everyone. Oh, good. I wasn't sure if you were going to make it. I heard that you live in the city nowadays. That's right, I live in LA. I just got back in last night. I haven't been home in a while, so I wanted to see my folks anyway, and I figured it'd be a good opportunity for me to catch up with my family and friends, so I decided to join the party. I was just about to start getting ready. Yeah, me too. I'm so excited. I mean, I didn't know the school is able to throw such a big party for alumni. Half the entire grade is coming, apparently. I know, it's going to be a lot of fun. So, I guess I will see you at the reception then. Yeah, for sure. Okay, well, the after party's at the Italian restaurant down the street from the school. You know, the one owned by Penny's dad. It starts as soon as the event's over, so make sure you move quickly. The after party? Sorry, I wasn't aware of any after party. Well, now you are, silly. I have an important role for you, so don't be late. Wait a second, what role? I'm sorry, but I don't think I can make it to this party. I've kind of made plans with some close friends. Let me guess, Jane, right? I mean, who else would you make plans with? Well, yeah, I guess. We have kept close since high school, if that's what you mean. You two were practically glued together. You had no one else to hang out with. I guess nothing has changed over the years. The same old geeks. Excuse me? That's quite mean for you to say. Chill out, girl. You know I'm just playing with you. Anyway, Jane already knows about the party. I told her earlier and she gave me the same response. You guys must be twins or something, seriously. But now that you are both invited, there's no reason not to come. So I'll see you there, okay? Wait, Alana. Sorry, I don't think we want to change our plans. Why not? It'll be fun. I'm sure it will be, but we have other commitments. I'm sorry. Oh, stop it now. You don't have to pretend you have something important. Just listen to me and everything is going to be fine, okay? Alana, I don't know why you're saying that. I'm not pretending. We actually have to be somewhere after the reunion. Besides, you don't get to decide what is important for us and what isn't. Thank you for the invitation, but I must decline. If Jane gave you the same response, I'm sure she said the same. Oh, give me a break, smartass. You're annoying me now. Just do as I say. What else would you want more than to be invited to a party by the prettiest, most popular girl in town? I'm annoying you? Well, I'm not going to change my answer. You can't make me come. And by the way, there are a lot of things I'd prefer more than an invitation from you, trust me. Again, sorry, but I'm not changing plans for you. Lady, enough. I demand you come. Who said I'm giving you a choice anyway? There will be consequences if you do not show up. Understand? Oh, and by the way, the fee for the after party is $50 per person. Alana, like I said, I'm not going. Please don't expect me to be there, especially not after what you've just said to me. I don't appreciate you being persuasive and rude. Hey, Jane, did Alana message you earlier? Hey, Olivia. Yeah, she did. I'm guessing you heard from her too. Yeah, just now. What the hell is up with her? She asked that we go to the after party, right? Exactly. I didn't even know there was going to be one. Me neither. And I told her repeatedly that we had other plans, so we can't go. But she was being so persistent. I don't think she was listening to anything I was saying. Yeah, same deal on my end. I told her the same, but she wouldn't listen. This is so weird. Why were we even invited after all these years? Have you been in contact with her recently? Not at all. I don't think we've spoken since graduation, or whenever it was that she last bullied us. Me neither. I mean, if things haven't changed since high school, then I'm sure she still has her group of followers. Why would she need us to show up? And that's what I don't get either. She almost sounded desperate. I know, she was practically ordering me. She was being so rude, saying that our plan was less important and all. She said something similar to me too. It was ridiculous, so I just stopped messaging back. You're smart. I shouldn't have let her get to me like that. I just didn't see any point in talking to her, that's all. There must be something going on with her, and I really don't want to get involved. If she still hangs out with her bubbly friends, I'm sure they can have a good time without us. Especially since they always looked down on us anyway. Exactly! But what do you think it is? Why would she demand us to show up at her party? And why out of the blue? I bet she just wants to make a fool out of us like she always did back in the day. She just wants to feel that she's still at the top of the student hierarchy. How sad. True that. So just to be clear, we're not taking the invitation, correct? Of course not. We agreed that tonight's plan is top priority. It could be a serious game changer for us. We would be idiots to let anyone ruin it, especially someone like Alana. Okay, good. We're on the same page. I'll see you later at the reception then. Yes, and hopefully we can avoid being seen much by her since there's going to be a bunch of people attending. We'll need to watch each other's back, and afterward we'll move as planned. For sure. See you in a bit. Olivia? Where the hell are you? I don't see Jane here either. I'm assuming you two are together. I hope you two aren't planning on showing up late to get everyone's attention. Don't even worry about trying, because you will never be able to pull something off like that at my party. It's not possible to steal the attention when I am there. In fact, no one would ever be interested in nerds like you, even if it wasn't my party. Oh, and by the way, I've invited Tim and Jordan as well. My plan is to go home with either of them tonight, so don't you dare try to steal them from me. To be clear, you two were invited to make me look good. So hurry up. Do your role and make me stand out. Oh, I can't wait to spend some time with them. I actually planned the after party just so that I can get to know them better. Did you even know that the two of them run their own app business? Can you imagine? The two top geeks in high school, they are filthy rich now. I saw an article about them in a business magazine the other day, and I just could not believe my eyes. And they've done a good job on their looks, too. I mean, I wouldn't mind if they were walking next to me. So I figured I'd give them a chance to be my boyfriend. Anyway, you know the deal now, so get your ass over here before the boys show up. Hey, Olivia! Why the hell did you not come to the after party? I told you that you and Jane had to show up. I can't believe the two of you had the nerve to ignore me. Tim and Jordan didn't show either. What the hell is wrong with you geeks? Ugh, my night is ruined. The only people who did show up were the other unimportant nerds and ass kissers. And they were actually getting touchy with each other at my party. Ugh, so gross. Pick up, Olivia. Who do you think you are to ignore me? I will not allow this. You can't order me to do anything, Alana. And both of us told you clearly that we were not going to make it to your party. I am sorry you couldn't enjoy it, but that's not on us. Wait, actually, I am not really sorry. Because I am sure that even if we did attend your party, you wouldn't have let Jane or I enjoy it. You were going to treat us wrongly, so there's no point in feeling sorry for you. You brought this upon yourself. Shut up! I told you you had to come. I know your plan for the night wasn't that important anyway. I mean, I, of all people, invited you to a party. You should have dropped everything and just did everything I asked you. You are way out of your league to be ignoring a popular girl like me. You don't know that our plan wasn't important. In fact, it was a very special night for us, and there was no way we were going to let you, of all people, ruin it. I beg your pardon. What the hell do you mean? As if I'm not good enough for you? I don't think you understand your position. I, the Madonna of the school, asked you and your stupid friend to come to my party. Why on earth would you not want to come? You just tossed away your once-in-a-lifetime invitation from a popular person? No one will ever invite ugly geeks like you to a fancy party. Oh wow, is that how you think about us? Of course, it's no secret. Ugh, what a waste of my time, though. I got dressed up and all for nothing. I don't understand why Tim and Jordan didn't show up either. I can't believe I'm going home alone tonight. Tim and Jordan didn't show up at your party because they had important business matters. What? How the hell would you know what they were up to tonight? Oh my god, are you making up stories now because you're jealous? You feel left out because your used-to-be nerd friends are now celebrities, aren't you? Well, face it, Olivia. Tim and Jordan are now way up in the hierarchy where I am. You should really get a grip and accept that you will never be good enough to hang out with high-class people like us. I don't care if you consider me a nerd or a geek, but I'm telling you the truth about Tim and Jordan. They really did have to take care of business. I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't believe me. They declined your invitation just as we did when you asked them to join, right? For some reason, you just assumed that we'd all be there. You have a serious issue not listening to what other people say, you know. Wait a second. How the hell would you know that they declined my invitation this morning? You wouldn't know anything about Tim and Jordan. You can't fool me. How sad of you to bluff about boys. I know because they told me. In fact, I am with them right now as we speak. Huh? They're sitting across the table from me this moment. Are you being serious right now? You're saying that the four of you ditched me to hang out with each other? What the hell? Ditched? No, Alana, no one ditched you. We all declined your offer, politely, until you decided to be persuasive. That's when we had to ignore your calls and messages, but it didn't start out that way, and you know it. So you admit it. You ignored me. I'll be honest, you surprised me with your nerves. But I guess you still don't understand your position. Well, I'll show you what happens when you disobey me. Everybody knows who I am here. I am going to tell everyone what a mean bitch you are. I'll tell them that you bullied me with Jane and the boys. Everyone is going to believe me, and no one will ever talk to you again. In fact, you will never be welcome to this county again. Alana, I am going to be frank with you. You really need to snap out of it because, unfortunately, you are not as important as you think. You might have been popular back in high school, but that was ages ago. We're not students anymore, and your nonsense will not be accepted anywhere in the real world. Excuse me? Speaking of the real world, as you know, Tim and Jordan are responsible for the app company you read about in the magazine. Tonight, the two were invited to a dinner meeting with a business partner who happens to be one of the top businessmen in the state. What? That doesn't make any sense. Why, of all nights, did it have to be tonight? Oh, let me guess. You're going to say, coincidence. Liar! Stop pretending like you know what they're up to, Olivia. I guess you can say that it was partly a coincidence. You see, the boys and this business person usually meet on Skype, but since they were going to be nearby for a few days, they asked to meet in person. Understandably, though, the business partner is an extremely busy person, and the only night he could meet up was tonight. Seeing him in person to talk about business was much more important than you, obviously, so the four of us left the reunion a bit early to make it to dinner with him. And boy, are we glad we did. Because the meeting went great, and now we've just won a huge opportunity. It just ended a little while ago, and now we're chilling over coffee. Okay, now you sound crazy. As if you were with them during the dinner. Oh, sorry, I wasn't clear on that part, I guess. Jane and I are also among the founding members of the company. Huh? Can you try reading again to understand? What? No way. You think I would believe that you work with Tim and Jordan? You don't have to if you don't want to. I can't make you believe in anything. But it's true. You can ask around. It's not that we keep this a secret or anything, so I'm sure someone knows that the four of us work together. Oh. Well, I never even knew you were that smart. You were probably never interested in where the nerds ended up after high school, but all of us worked our asses off and went on to Stanford. Stanford? You and Jane? Yes, and Tim and Jordan as well. We ended up taking a bunch of classes together, so all four of us remained pretty close. And while we spent more time together, we began to talk about starting an app business. That can't be true. If you say you are one of the founding members, why weren't you in the magazine with the boys? Because neither Jane or I are comfortable being exposed to the public. We simply prefer to keep a private life. So Tim and Jordan agreed to take the lead in terms of PR. What? Are you serious? Yes, in fact, I think the article mentioned that the company was founded by 4 high school classmates. It wouldn't be that weird if the remaining 2 were Jane and myself, don't you think? Wow. Well, I didn't know. A lot of our friends from high school are aware. But hey, I wouldn't expect you to since you were completely uninterested in us. Well, I guess surprise for me then. I never imagined you'd be so successful. Anyway, so then it's good news that you're close to the boys. You should set them up with me. At this point, whichever is fine, really. I won't be picky. That should save you some hassle, right? I beg your pardon? I'm saying I'd give them another chance, silly. It was too bad that they missed out on my party for work tonight. I'm sure they were upset they couldn't spend time with me. But I can be flexible for the next couple of days while they're here.
And if you can arrange something for us, then I will officially let you in my group of people. I'll even invite you to my next party.
No thanks.
Huh? Why the hell not? This is your chance to become popular for once. Why would you decline such an offer?
Alana, seriously, you are the only one who is so caught up with popularity and fame and all that superficial stuff. I'm not interested in becoming a member of your group. I don't care if I'm popular or not. And for the record, I will not arrange anything for you. All 4 of us have a partner whom we are in a serious relationship with. So keep away from Tim and Jordan.
No way. All of you are in serious relationships? You and Jane as well? But you're geeks. I can't believe anyone would want to date girls like you.
Believe what you want. What you think or say doesn't affect me at all. Honestly, I just kind of think it's sad how you turned out.
Excuse me?
Anyway, I am done explaining things for you. But for the last time, none of us will ever be attending your petty parties. In fact, I doubt any of us will ever see you again. Goodbye, Alana. Good luck with life.
Wait, Olivia? I am not done talking to you. Hello? Olivia?
It's beyond my imagination how someone can be so caught up in the past, but I guess Alana had serious difficulty letting go of the good memories she had as the popular girl in high school. I later found out that even years after graduating, she had been persuading her subordinates to set her up with men of her interest at parties she would throw just for that purpose. She was too busy and blind to realize that she was gradually losing her friends because of her selfishness. By the time she did, she didn't have anyone she considered valuable around to help her hook up with men. So when she found out that the high school was throwing an official reunion party, she was over the moon, thinking she'd be able to use people that had been out of town in order to get back on dating again. I guess she also realized around the same time that Tim and Jordan were now successful and thought of me and Jane to utilize. To our surprise, though, someone told me that since after the reunion, she's become a totally different person. Being turned down by the people who she used to categorize as geeks must have been a shock to her. She completely lost her confidence and stopped taking care of herself. The last I heard, she locks herself up in her room all day, every day, doing nothing but watching TV. It's a real shame what's happened to her, because she really is beautiful. If she knew how to use her outgoingness and charm the right way, I'm sure she wouldn't have ended up the way she is today. But honestly, it's unlikely that she'd attend any more of our future reunions, so I'm glad I won't have to worry about her ruining anyone's fun nights anymore. Hi there, you're Alex, right? Just wanted to let you know, you might think you're the only woman in Carter's life, but the truth is that I've been seeing him for a while now. Honestly, I didn't even have to try that hard. Poor Carter was just so bored, and then he met me. So yeah, sorry you had to find out this way, but you kinda deserve to know. Hello? Anything to say? Or are you just shocked that someone like me could steal your man? I mean, I would be too if I were you. You've got to admit it though. I'm younger, hotter, more fun. It's just obvious. No competition. So, come on, don't keep me waiting.
Hi. Sorry, I think I missed something. Who is this again?
Wow, you're really gonna pretend you don't know? Classic denial. Ugh, look, it's May, you know, the May, Carter's real girlfriend now. But hey, don't worry, I'm not here to fight. I just wanted to be the bigger person and tell you straight up. Carter's mine now, and like, permanently.
I don't think you really needed to tell me any of this.
Oh my god, you're so calm, it's almost creepy. What, you seriously didn't see this coming? Come on, babe, you must have known he was drifting. Always working late, always busy, never touching you anymore. Ring any bells?
I don't think you know who you're talking to.
Stop it, you're embarrassing yourself. This isn't some mystery, you're Alex, Carter's girlfriend. You think you're so chill and above it all, but really, you just sound pathetic. Like, girl to girl, let go. Let him go before you make this worse for yourself. You deserve better than a guy who's already mine.
You're clearly very confident in yourself. That's impressive, but I'm still not sure what you want me to do with all this.
want you to break up with him. Like, what else would I want? Why else would I waste my time texting you?
Well, that's going to be difficult.
Excuse me? Difficult? You don't think I'm worth it?
That's not what I said.
Then what did you mean?
I mean exactly what I said. You telling me all this won't change anything.
God, you are so stuck in your own little world. Do you even realize what's happening right now? Your boyfriend, a man, is sleeping with me. And I'm not going to stop just because you're having a little emotional breakdown over it. Do you want me to apologize or something? Because that's not happening.
No, I don't want an apology. I want you to stop wasting your time. This conversation isn't going to go the way you think.
Oh, wow. So you're really not going to give up, huh? That's kind of sad. I knew you'd be the clinging type. Carter told me you were, like, weirdly obsessed. Said you were always snooping through his phone, begging for attention. Now I see he wasn't exaggerating.
I think you've made some pretty big assumptions.
You really think he's going to pick you over me? Sorry to break it to you, sweetheart, but Carter's already made his choice. I'm his girl now. You need to accept that.
Right. So if that's the case, why are you here texting me?
Because you're the last loose end. I need you to back off so we can move on. He told me he's still got stuff to sort out with you, and I'm not okay with that. So I'm sorting it out for him. You're welcome, by the way.
Look, I don't think talking to me is going to get you what you want.
Then who should I be talking to? Should I just show up at your place and settle this face to face?
If you think that'll help, but I doubt it.
You are so frustrating. I'm literally handing you an out, and you're just sitting there acting all zen or whatever. Like, take the hint. Move on. Carter is mine.
Are you done?
I was just thinking about our talk last week. I really appreciated you listening. I know it wasn't exactly a light conversation, but I think I really needed it.
Of course, I'm glad you reached out. I mean it. You've always been easy to talk to, and, well, I've known Carter a long time, but I've never been blind to his flaws.
Honestly, you're probably the only person I felt comfortable saying all that to. He doesn't really have a ton of close friends, just you. And sometimes I feel like everyone else just ignores the warning signs. Like I'm the only one seeing them.
I get that. He's good at putting on a show. Always has been. Charm first, depth later, if ever.
You said it, not me. So, how has he been since we talked?
Same as always, honestly. Still pretending like everything's fine.
God, it's maddening. I keep thinking maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's in my head, and then, boom, another stupid lie about where he was. Last night he said he was working late, but I know for a fact his office closes at 6. He's not even trying anymore.
I'm sorry, that's exhausting. I wasn't sure if I should bring this up, but something happened yesterday.
Okay, what kind of something?
Someone messaged me out of the blue. Her name was May.
May? That name sounds weirdly familiar. Wait, yes! May went to school with Carter, like from elementary all the way through high school. He used to talk about her sometimes. I never actually met her. We didn't overlap. We met in college, remember?
Right, yeah, I remember now. He mentioned her a few times back then, too.
Yeah, he did that a lot. Said she had this unreal body, like it was her defining trait. I used to laugh it off, but it made me feel gross. Like I was just some bland placeholder until he found the real deal.
He told me the same thing. This girl from my hometown, legs for days, insane curves, I swear she wasn't real, that kind of crap.
Oh my god, yep, word for word. What is it with guys and describing women like they're shopping for cars?
It's gross and weirdly possessive. He used to say their parents were close, so he never made a move, but you could tell he was obsessed.
So let me guess, he finally made that move at some high school reunion or whatever?
That's what I'm guessing, because yesterday she messaged me.
What? Seriously? May just texted you? Why you of all people?
I think it was the name thing. She meant to message you, but since Carter has both our numbers, yeah.
I mean, okay, but still, that's weird. Doesn't she know how to check who she's talking to?
Probably not. Here's the thing. I've been debating on whether or not I should tell you this, but I feel like it's relevant now. Carter has you saved in his phone as A cup.
You're joking. Please tell me you're joking.
I wish I were.
What the actual hell? I am not an A cup. I am a proud, balanced, completely average B.
I figured that wasn't the main issue, but yeah.
It's the disrespect, Alex. That's what gets me. Like it's not enough to cheat. He's got to belittle me while he does it.
Believe me, I'm with you. So anyway, I didn't tell her she had the wrong number.
You sly little devil. That is brilliant. Let me guess. She spilled everything?
Pretty much. She was so eager to rub it in. It was almost funny if it weren't so awful.
I can't decide if I'm furious or impressed. Probably both.
I figured if she was gonna talk, might as well let her. You deserve to know.
Thanks, seriously. You've always been the only one around him who doesn't treat me like I'm invisible. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but at least I'm not in the dark anymore.
I wanted to check in because I wasn't sure how you were holding up. If you're thinking about leaving, I mean.
I've thought about it. A lot, honestly. But if you're asking whether I'd be okay, yeah, I'd be okay. I've got a good job, a stable income. And my parents, they'd build me a second house if I asked. I'm not going to go crying into a pile of debt if that's what you're worried about.
I'm glad. Not that this situation doesn't suck, but knowing you'd land on your feet helps.
Same here. Just, I wish it didn't have to come to this. I wanted to believe he was better than this.
I know, I did too.
So what now? You think she'll message you again?
Probably. I think she thinks she won, so I doubt she's done gloating.
Lovely. Well, when she does, keep the receipts, and maybe keep pretending to be me just a little while longer.
I was planning to. If she keeps talking, I'll keep you updated. Promise.
Are you just trying to drive me insane? How long do you plan on stringing this out? Just break up with Carter already.
Hi again. I'm sorry. Can you remind me what this is about?
Are you kidding me right now? You're seriously going to pretend you forgot? Okay, well, I guess then I'm just gonna have to make it even more clear to you. I'm pregnant. Like actually medically, clinically pregnant.
What?
I went to the OBGYN yesterday and I am 3 months along. 3 months. That means this baby is real. This isn't a scare, maybe whatever. It's happening.
Wow, that's a lot to take in.
Yeah, no kidding. Do you know how terrifying that is, being pregnant while your man is still officially with someone else? All while you're still acting like you have no idea what's going on.
I don't know what you want me to say. I wasn't expecting you to drop that on me today.
Well, guess what? Not everything revolves around your emotional convenience. I'm dealing with nausea, cravings, weird smells making me gag, and I still have to convince Carter to man up and marry me before this baby arrives. And you're still clinging to him like some lovesick puppy.
May, you've said this before, but I really can't break up with Carter.
Why not? What is your deal? What is stopping you? You don't even act like you love him. All you have to do is tell your little boyfriend he's free. That's it. Just open the cage door and let him fly to me. You can move on. You'll be fine. You're not even that cute. You'll find someone else eventually.
This is starting to get a little strange.
Strange? You think I'm the one being strange? You're literally sabotaging a future family, a baby. You're holding on to a man who clearly doesn't want you anymore. Just because what? You're selfish? Or you think you'll win if you wait him out?
May, I really need you to pause for a second. I think there's been a major misunderstanding.
Oh my God, what now? What are you going to say this time? That it's complicated again? Just say you'll break up with him so I can move on with my life. I am literally carrying his child.
I'm a guy.
What?
I'm a man, a guy, a whole male human person. It seemed to me like you were under the impression I was someone else, so I let you run with it. I'm sorry for not saying something earlier, but I had my reasons for not making it clear to you before.
Wait, you're a guy? You're not joking. This isn't like some weird metaphor or something.
Nope, not a metaphor, fully male. Also, for the record, not dating Carter, not into Carter, not into guys at all, as in, I like girls.
Wait, I don't understand. Carter said he was seeing someone named Alex.
And he is.
Then who the hell are you?
I'm his friend. We went to college together. I'm the other Alex. I assumed you found my contact by mistake. You said Alex, and I thought, oh no.
Oh no is right. Why didn't you tell me sooner? You let me go on and on like a crazy person. You sat there all smug while I laid everything out.
In fairness, I was a little stunned at first, and then... you were really committed to the drama. I didn't want to interrupt.
That is evil. You're evil. You're a manipulative little goblin. That's what you are.
I prefer strategically passive, but sure.
Ugh. Okay, but wait. Why was your name even in his phone like that? If there are two Alexes, how was I supposed to know which was which?
Fair question, but did you happen to see any of the other names in his contact?
No, I just saw Alex and clicked. That's why I texted you.
Okay, well, here's the thing. The other Alex isn't saved as Alex. He saved her under the name A Cup.
Excuse me?
Look, I don't know what to tell you. Apparently that was his way of keeping us apart in his contacts. You and the other Alex have the same name. He needed a label.
That's disgusting. That is so disgusting. Wait, so she's the one he's dating? She's the Alex?
Yeah, her name is Alex. We call her Lex sometimes, but her legal name's the same as mine.
Huh. Well, I guess that explains why he always seemed so eager to meet up with me. If this other Alex is really an A cup, then that means I've got about 3 letters on her.
For the record, she says she's a B cup. She was very clear on that point.
Oh my God, who cares? Whatever size she is, she's irrelevant now. I need to talk to her. She has the wrong idea, and I need to fix that. She needs to let go and let Carter step up for his child. So give me her number, please.
It's not that simple.
Of course it's that simple. You are seriously acting like this is some huge life-altering dilemma. Carter just needs to end things with her. Clean break. Done. He walks away, I raise the baby, everyone wins. You're making this 10 times more dramatic than it needs to be.
May, I need you to stop talking for a second. She's not his girlfriend. She's his wife.
Excuse me? What do you mean wife? You said girlfriend before. I distinctly remember you saying girlfriend. Huh?
You probably assumed that. I never said it. Carter and Alex have been married for 8 years. They have 3 kids.
No, that's not true. He never told me that. Never. He said they were dating. He told me she wouldn't move out, that she was obsessed with him. He said she was cold and distant and just using him for money. Why would he say all of that if she was his wife?
May, come on. You really expect me to believe you had no clue?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. If I had known he was married, I wouldn't have gotten involved. I'm not that kind of person.
Look, I know denial when I see it, and I also know what screenshots look like.
What?
You knew months ago. Her name is on the lease, on all the holiday cards, on every package at their door. And I guarantee you've seen at least one framed photo of their wedding. You don't just miss that, not if you're around regularly.
I didn't think that meant they were married. Maybe she was just clinging to the past. Maybe she was refusing to leave. He said she was delusional.
No, he's the delusional one, and he let you believe whatever made him look like the victim. Meanwhile, Alex, the real Alex, is already moving.
What does that mean? What do you mean she's moving?
I told her everything after our last conversation. I let her know exactly who you were.
You what? Are you insane? That wasn't your business. I confided in you. You betrayed me.
You sent me a bragging message about cheating with a taken man. I didn't owe you anything. I owed the actual victim the truth.
You're so smug. You sit there like some morally superior guardian angel, but you're just a snitch, a vindictive little troll who likes to watch people suffer.
If I wanted to see you suffer, I would have told you what else happened.
What else happened?
Carter's parents found out, and this morning they spoke with your parents.
What? You're lying. That's a lie. There's no way they know. I talked to my mom just this morning and she said nothing.
She might not have said anything today, but she sure told you by text several months ago. Your mom told Carter's parents that she warned you. She told you Carter was married. She didn't know about the kids, but she definitely knew about the marriage.
No. That's not true. My mom wouldn't do that. She would never throw me under the bus like that.
She didn't throw you under anything. She showed them proof. Texts, screenshots, timestamps, dates, your replies. She told you weeks ago to back off. You responded, and I quote, "She doesn't deserve him anyway." You want the screenshots? I have copies too.
Stop! Just stop! I can't deal with this right now. I'm going to be sick.
Take a breath. I suggest peppermint tea.
You ruined everything. This was going to be a fresh start. I was going to be a wife, a mother, everything I wanted. And now it's all ruined because you couldn't keep your mouth shut.
No, it's ruined because Carter couldn't keep anything in his pants. Don't put this on me.
I need you to fix this. Fix this! I don't care how. Just do something. He already has 3 kids? What am I supposed to do with that? How are we supposed to have a future when he's already tied down with someone else's brats?
They're his kids, not someone else's. And I don't know. That's your mess to figure out. I don't have the answers.
Oh, wow, thanks. Great help. So supportive. You're heartless. You really are. You pretend you care about people, but you're cold as ice. I hope someone betrays you one day. See how you like it.
Betrayal would require I be foolish enough to sleep with a married person. I'm not, so I think I'm safe.
You are so infuriating. Just give me her number. I'll explain everything, woman to woman. I'll tell her about the baby. She'll understand if I can just talk to
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.